downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll run here with the rookie. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. He's brought down at the
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 32.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The kick is good.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession and come away with points. Well, I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Gun. Stop. Can. 11, top.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 180.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 1, right?
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
12. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Will Riker to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play. scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
Next to score, Chargers 14, Bears 7.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
On one, ready? Let's get set. Dad! Dad!
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
I'm fine, ready?
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
7-yard gain.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Reload, reload. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
It's first down, and they'll run. And, boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Tyjair White. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
So 3rd and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
Now he'll run. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. And that's going to bounce out of bounds, giving them a short field to work with here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 180. 180, hot. 11, empty.
Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it could possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Bears are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This one high, over the middle, but complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The run gain on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kyzir White able to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 36.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Set, 19, 18, 19, shot.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 11, 11. Stop.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's to the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. Inside the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bears 21.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now, faking the give. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
White 80.
Burrow working in the pistol. To the right side, caught by Burton. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Luther Burton. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Chargers 42, Bears 21. Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Danny Stutzman in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Pass over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big in the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Bears are going to take possession.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
17 yards. 1st down, Bears.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On 1, ready?
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Here we go. 11. Stop. Right. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Ready?
line.
Stop.
Now, Burrow. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. Here's Burrow leading them to the line. They'll go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point
Back to throw.
conversion.
flush to his right. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Tight end on the move left. To the air now on 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
26 yards. And the Bears first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Cut. 180. Cut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both up.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So 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 get loud.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back. Fall back.
I only like bad, with a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back, right, now we on track, but you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap, you said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that, lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that, just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat, I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half, I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.